Push Your Luck video. Today we'll be talking about Kobayakawa. Now this is a 2013 release from Oink Games. It is another one in their series of micro games. I've been talking about doing this series of video reviews for Oink Games, and so today we'll be talking about Kobayakawa. It's 2 to 6 players. It's about 15 to 20 minutes. You can play much faster than that if there's no analysis paralysis, no APA. It feels very much like poker, but it only plays with 15 cards, has very nice components. So without further ado, let's take a look at how the game plays and my thoughts. Alright, here you see the components from Kobayakawa. Now, as mentioned, this is one of Oink Games micro games. So it comes in its typical small box. It's just a very small box, and all of this will be kept inside the small box. So I really like Oink Games because of their compact size. You can bring with you anywhere you go. I did bring this to Gen Con, and I played with Joe Eddy and Lance, Undead Viking as well, and they enjoyed the game. So let's take a look at what the game components are. You have 15 cards. Now these are like your standard cards. There's nothing really special about them. They are numbered 1 to 15. You will also have these metal coins. I think they're metal, or they're metal plated. It's quite nice. Very nice, very chunky, and you have so many of them in the entire game. So at the start, each player will have 4. Now these coins will serve as your bets, as well as whoever has the most coins will win the game. So this is your objective as well. Now at the start, the game will last 7 rounds. The last round will have 2 coins. So each round, whenever you win, whoever wins the round will be able to get an extra coin as well. So 7 rounds, and at the end of 7 rounds, whoever has the most coins will win the game. So how do you play the game? At the start, all these 15 cards, each player will receive the 4 coins. All these 15 cards will be shuffled, and each player will be dealt 1 card. Right, so let's do a sample play here as well, so that you understand how to play the game. So each player will get 1 card. Okay, and there will also be 1 card put in the center. So how do you play the game? During each player's turn, they will choose the draw deck. They either draw a card and take a look at it, or they draw the card and put it in the center without doing anything else with the card in the hand. So if I put it in the center, it will just be like that. You just place it in the center. The center number will change. You ignore everything else below it. If you decide to take a card, you look at the 2 cards you have in your hand, choose one of the cards to keep, and discard the other card face up in front of you. So let's say, for example, in this case, I will discard 6, put it face up in front of me, and the other player will do the same as well. So I'm now randomly doing one round so that you can see how the game plays. Alright, so for example, I will do this. Alright, the other player will do this. Okay, now after all players have done this initial, either they take the card or they put the card in the center. Starting with the active player again, each player will decide whether they are in or out. By in means they will put one of their coins up in front of them. It shows that they are still in for the round. That means they are putting up an ante. So this is like the poker part. Right, put up an ante. So for example, in this case, the player 2 decides to put 1, and player 3 decides that he's out. Okay, whoever is left behind will now open the other card that they have in their hand. Now, looking at the other card in their hand, the player with the lowest number, which in this case is the 5, will be able to add the center number to their the card in their hand. This will give them a new total. After that, all players will check all their totals and see whoever has the highest total. Whoever has the highest total will win the round. So in this case, 5 plus 4 is 9, and 13 is higher than 9. So 13 will win the round. This player will be able to take all the coins that has been put up of all the players who are in. It means essentially he won the round. He won all the bets. So he'll take his coin back. He'll take the winning coin. He will also take 1 coin from the round, because each round whoever is a winner will be able to win 1 coin. And essentially that's how you play the game. Now if there's a tie, whoever is nearest to the start player in a clockwise direction will break ties. Why is it so? Because you have less information to work on, and yet you still tied with whoever is after you. So in this way, you break ties and you win the tie. Take note that the last round you must have. I read in rules that you must have 2 coins to get into the game, but you can house rule it such that even if you have only 1 coin, you can still place your bets, so to speak. The rules is in Japanese, unfortunately. However, most of the rules are already described in this video. They are also online at Board Game Geek, so you can find the rules there. And so, yeah, that's it. After 7 rounds, whoever has the most coins will be the winner. So let's go with my final thoughts. Kobayakawa is another hit from Oink Games. It is a very fun game. There's a bluffing element, there's a push it up element, and it feels very much like poker, but a streamlined version of poker. You don't need to go through the river and so on and so forth. It's just a one time, you take the card, you decide whether you want to keep it. Perhaps if you keep it, you can discard your other card and you might have a higher chance of winning. Alright, but you could also do that to trick the other person, because the card that you display may lead them to think that, oh, you have a higher card in your hand, so I should try to push my luck to get the lower card among all of us, so that I can add the center card to my total and potentially I may win. Of course, sometimes you may feel that I have a very high card in my hand already, so I should screw up the center card so that there's no chance that other people can add it to their total and beat my higher card. So there are quite a lot of it's not so deep that you need to think a lot of analysis paralysis, but at the same time there is still enough depth to make this to bring this micro game up to the next level. So I feel that Oink Game has another hit on their hands. It is unfortunately a bit difficult to track down a copy. I think their copies online has been sold out already, but you can always email Jun Sasaki, and see whether he's going to do a second printing, or whether he can find another copy somewhere else. Alright, so this is Kobayakawa from Oink Games. Do check it out.